China white, nigga, call it Hong Kong. Hit the city to see one of.
Salute to Fontigolo. Life of Kings is classic. Classic. Salute to Fontigolo. D.J.S, you already know what it is, man. Hit the like, subscribe. Let's talk about something real fast, right? It's been a minute. They told me I'm going to be talking a lot this year, but I was super busy and I didn't get to a couple battles that I needed to talk about. But I'm going to talk about them now, late or not. So this is a late weekly recap. Late recap. All right? One of them's kind of late. One of them dropped a couple days ago. All right? We're going to talk about 2 and 1. All right? Let's talk about it. Weekly recap. Let's start with this one, as a matter of fact. Now, I seen this battle booked on iBattle, and I've been wanting to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it now. Start with the blog with this one. All right? I got a chance to finally watch this battle. The battle I'm talking about K.D. versus Prez Mafia. OTF a ban. That's a ban on the floor. A ban OTF on the floor. I didn't even realize it was that. Then I watched it like, okay, let's take this battle in. I already said the matchup was dope. I put that on Twitter. I think I picked a winner too. Can't remember, but let's talk about this real fast. Because what I saw for that ban, let me keep it tall with y'all. The way they called it is not how I saw it. Not how I saw it. I gotta keep it tall with y'all. I already knew this battle was gonna be a war. A dope back and forth. Definitely a debatable battle. No clear winners. But I felt like a lot of people, especially when you read the comments, we all were in general consensus here. Shout out to KD. KD was wilding. His first round, he was cooking. KD's first round was wilding. Prez Mafia had a dope first round too. I gave the first to KD though. But Prez was cooking. Second round, KD had a dope round. But I gave that one to Prez. It was 1-1 going into the third. I'm not going to lie to you. I felt like Prez edged the third round. I had Prez winning 2-1. No bias either. You already know how I give it up when it comes to bags and bodies talent. KD's one of them. Bags and bodies my shit. That's my league over there. Show, league, all that. Shout out to Hitman. Shout out to the boss, everyone over there, the whole team. But I'm not going to lie to y'all. I thought this third round was kind of close. But I felt like even throughout the battle, KD is consistent with his delivery the way he does things. Prez is such a vet. He knows how to do different things. He's performing. He's funny. He goes into different flow pockets and everything. Like, he's dope. Prez Mafia is fire. Even the fact that I had to hear them still telling him, Twerk took your style and went with it and this, that, the third. That's still like a hats off to him. Because it's not vice versa. He didn't take nobody else's shit and go nowhere. He didn't try to take somebody else's style and run with somebody else's style. We know what he did take one time, but, you know, we forgave him since then. Shout out to your cousin. But we all know Prez has been dope. From UFF. Prez was wilding in this battle. This is a dope battle. Second and third, he was cooking. Even his first was cooking too. It's a dope battle. But I'm not going with the judgment that they said. They gave it to KD, I'm hearing. 3-2 was the judgment. 3 judges to 2 judges. So I'm not super mad at that, but I gotta keep it tall with y'all. I think Prez won. If I was one of the judges, I was giving the money to Prez. For real. He edged that third. He took that third. It was 1-1 going into the third. I edged him the third. I gotta keep it tall. I feel like he got robbed. Not really rob, but rob. You know what I mean? He should have won the money, but it was so close I can't even get mad. But if I had to pick somebody, I would have definitely had picked Prez. I ain't gonna front. I had Prez winning 2-1. Prez, he robbed you, my nigga. Still may owe you a ban. Alright? That's just my opinion, though. Prez got robbed a little bit. He did, but he didn't, if you don't know what I mean. Alright? I feel like he more deserved it more than KD. But KD was fired, too. Alright? That's just how I'm calling that one. Alright? That's my opinion on that one. Next up, the trenches. They dropped something more recent now. That was like about 10 days ago. Right? Talking about that one. Took me a minute to get to it, but I got to it. Shout out to Prez, shout out to KD. That was a dope battle regardless. Alright? Shout out to iBattle. Now, this one here, very entertaining battle. Dre Majesty versus Prez Mafia dropped on the trenches. Shout out to Easy, shout out to Remy, the whole team over there. I ain't gonna front. Gotta take our hat off to everything that Easy has been doing with the league and the new talent. You have to give it up. We're gonna get to that in a second though. Dre Majesty versus Prez Mafia. Dre Majesty is fire. He's dope. He was performing. He was punching. He was landing haymakers. In a lot. He was dropping a lot of haymakers on Prez. I ain't gonna front. Look, he was punching his head off. I ain't gonna front. But Prez was dope. First round, he was wilding. He was wilding. Second round, or the first round, so let me stay there. First round, he was cooking. Prez came back, very entertaining, funny at times. But I gave that round to Dre. Dre definitely was cooking in that first. Dre was wild in that first, low-key. His second was going, I'm talking, he was wilding. He was going noodles in there. What he said, I'm so Atlanta. I put lemon pepper on the drum. Bruh! Fire. Fire. He had another bar about, like my league owner. The league owner bar. Oh my God, he was wilding. He was definitely tripping. This first round was crazy. But I gave him the first round. The second round, he was wilding just as much. Prez came back, but I don't think it was enough at all. I don't think it was enough at all. Jay was up 2-0. Clear. By the time he hit the third. And his third was dope too. Only thing is, Prez turned in an entertaining round. He was funny. In the head ass, whatever, all the stuff that he does at We Go Hard was funny. And he was performing. He had a lot of energy. Very entertaining by Prez. His third round was fire. Definitely a dope round. The little Philly flow that he went into and everything, the jokes that he had and everything was funny. Dope round overall. I edged him that round. I gave him that round. But I gave the battle to Dre. Dre Majesty was wilding. And I picked Dre going into the battle too. That was my prediction. I picked Dre to win. I know how dope he is, but the thing is, I've seen him before. But this was, like, he was wild. He was really on one. He was really on one. And that brought me to this. So I had Dre winning 2-1. But then I started to look at the landscape of all the newcomers, the rookies, the people who are coming in now. We all know King and Eunice. King and Eunice, 1 and 2. I don't know how you call it, but it's clearly 1 and 2. Clearly 1 and 2. Who's 3? 1 and 2 is King and Eunice. Who is 3? Look at who we got. We got Hansel, Dre, Muap, Tex. We got a couple gunners out there. A couple new talents that are fire. Right now, if I had to pick a third spot, I may have to give it to Dre. Hansel is dope. Tex, I want to see win. I said it 100 times. Right? All these guys are dope. I just feel like when it comes to throwing them haymakers and the energy and a little bit of performance that he's doing and all that, I think Dre might have edged him way up to the third spot right now. I ain't gonna front. I think he's number 3 right now. And I think he's good enough to beat either 1 or 2. That's me keeping it tall. Because he lands a lot of haymakers, bro. He be throwing a lot of joints out there, bro. I ain't gonna front. Every 4 to 8 bars, he's hitting something big. And he can perform a little bit. He has a little bit of energy. He's funny, witty. I don't know, man. I think right now, we found our third one. I think right behind King and Eunice is Dre Majesty. It's between him and Hansel. I feel like Hansel's pen is a little bit better. His writing might be a little bit more sharper. He might take certain angles a little bit better. But as far as the overall presentation of it, from the energy, the performance, the bars, scheming, punching, everything encompassing, I may have to give it to Dre. I'm just saying, shout out to the trenches. And that's what I gotta say too. If you notice, I said Muap and I said Tex as well. Right now, I feel like the best newcomers right now may be coming out of trenches. It may be coming out of trenches. It's possible. You already got a couple gunners right now, a couple new people. All right, you got Wusa. Matter of fact, Wu might be third. It's between Wusa, Hansel, and Dre Majesty. And right now, I might edge it to Dre. I'm not going to front. It's between him and Wusa for me. I almost forgot. Shout out to Wusa. Even though Wusa, I've been seeing him for a while. I think I've seen him before, way before Dre Majesty. A couple years, at least a year or 2 before. But I'm still going to put him up there anyway. As a newcomer. Me personally, how I'm calling it, I think I might give it Eunice 1, King 2, Dre and Wusa. I think I might have to put them at 3A and 3B. Hard to pick between those two. But shout out to Easy, because Easy is bringing forth a lot of dope talent. A lot of dope talent. Tex, Muap as well. Not even just Mu. Like there's people there who are actually dope. I forgot the dude's name, the light-skinned guy with the glasses. My fault. But he's dope too. My fault for forgetting his name. My fault, brother. But give Easy his props, because he may have left URL, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Right now, it's not looking like a bad move, because URL ain't what they used to be a couple of years ago. You see, they're trying to put all types of different content on YouTube because battle rap has moved back to YouTube. So they're trying to get themselves back over there as much as they possibly can. You see, we got the Riot, Black Mafia Battle League, Trenches, Chrome, TBL. Mad leagues are popping out now. So URL hasn't been the same as they've been, so I gotta give Easy his credit. Seems like he got off the boat before it started sinking. If that's what you want to say, I don't really think it's really that, but I'm just saying. He moved on, and it worked out for him. Not only did it work out for him, he's actually responsible for putting out new talent, which is crazy. Because he's still kind of new himself. Only been like 4 or 5 years. He ain't no super vet. Well, he's been around for a minute before that, but after doing his bid and coming home and all that, from the swag Tannibal to now, I don't think it's that old. But I do gotta say, shout out to Easy, Shout out for the new talent that he's bringing forth. Shout out to Trenches. Shout out to Chrome. Gotta take my hat off to Easy. Alright? Even as a new talent yourself, putting more new talent out there. Very commendable. Because you could just worry about yourself and say, fuck everybody. But that's not the case. Shout out to Easy for that. Alright? That's my thoughts though. King 2, Eunice 1, Dre and Woo 3A, 3B. That's how I'm calling it. Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. DJ already, man. 1.